Tonight, some clouds, low 35. Winds light and variable. Tuesday, rain developing during the afternoon. High 41. Rainfall near 1/4 inch. Tuesday night, periods of rain early. Thunder possible. Low 41. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Yep, that just happened. I think I'm gonna go inside. Yep.
Get ready for the sound of more thunder, but without the sleet in parts of the heartland. Just ahead, we're timing out who's in for a dangerous day of severe weather and the areas at greatest risk for a tornado.
And forget about playing ball at Yankee Stadium today. And for the Mets as well, snow forced the teams to postpone today's games. On the way, where yet another winter storm could coat more baseball stadiums in snow, and who could get over a foot of it over the next 24 hours.
Places struggling with snow right now, you better strap in. Some of you will go from winter to severe storms. This is Weather Center Live, and I'm meteorologist Chris Bruin.
And I'm meteorologist Liana Brackett. These are the weather stories you need to know as this new week begins.
Less than 30 seconds from now, I'll detail the threat for severe storms that ramps up starting tomorrow.
And 10 minutes away, I detail the newest winter mess, Winter Storm Wilbur, named just a few hours ago. Learn how much snow you can see from the northern plains to the Great Lakes.
And 20 minutes from now, where spring allergy misery is greatest and what specifically is fueling those coughs, sneezes, and itchy eyes.
Oh, but we begin with a severe weather threat, and it covers a lot of real estate stretching from St. Louis to New York City. Your view of St. Louis is courtesy of EarthCam, and storms are going to begin to fire up later tonight, but things don't look too hot right there for St. Louis. New York, can't say the same for you, Chris. I mean, we're going to have some pretty severe weather picking up.
Yeah, you don't see nearly the amount of people in St. Louis outside as you do in New York City right now. 38 degrees, still chilly there in the Big Apple, but St. Louis, we've got a lot of gray skies and temperatures that are in the mid-30s right now. It certainly was a chilly day today, but we are going to see those numbers increase, and even the threat for severe storms overnight tonight heading into the early half of your Tuesday. So let's talk about it. Take a look at the radar. You saw what it looked like outside in St. Louis. This is what it looks like when looking from above down to the ground level, and you see a lot of that gray and that white. Those are clouds already filling in much of the state of Missouri and pushing into places like Illinois, Chicago. Those clouds are not far from your doorstep. Indianapolis, we'll see the clouds work in after sunset tonight, and they'll continue to bring with it not only rain, but stronger thunderstorms and even the potential for a tornado as well. Right now, just a few sprinkles, kind of that misty drizzle around St. Louis, but also towards Nashville. We'll continue to see that pick up in intensity as we get these storms to fire up. Well, here's the deal. Everything's coming together as our warm front pushes north. So it's going to erode some of that cold air that has settled in over the past 24 hours and bring with it higher humidity values and also warmer temperatures. As our front drives off towards the east, that will be one of the forces needed and continue to push everything from the west towards the east as it pushes off the eastern seaboard by the time we head into Wednesday. So for tonight, here's the deal. We've got that warm front that will continue to lift northward, including places like the I-70 corridor from Kansas City over to St. Louis and into Indianapolis. And then those lower level jet stream winds are really going to max out overnight tonight, especially closer to the surface. And because of that, where we have that combination of the two, that's right here in that I-70 corridor from St. Louis over towards Indianapolis. And continuing with the future radar, notice how these individual cells fire up after midnight tonight and then continuing to expand, really expecting heavy downpours and not the best morning commute there around Cincinnati, Louisville, and Indianapolis, Liana, as we head throughout early half of your Tuesday.
All right, let's head south, Chris, and we're looking live at Houston, Texas, 82 degrees, and you can even get a good idea that there is some moisture in the atmosphere due to those clouds out in the distance of the skyline. A fairly robust front will move in, which will manifest in that severe threat tomorrow. In fact, the Astros host the Orioles tomorrow evening, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that game and how they'll be impacted or maybe not by the severe weather threat. Take a look. We're looking actually still live there, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at the severe weather threat overall as far as what we can expect. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and show you. We have slim. These are the severe ingredients for tomorrow. We still have quite a bit expected. Medium shear, high lift, low instability, and medium moisture. That's all incorporated with our slim category. And here we go. Visually, you can see it being instigated by all this warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico. This cold front moving east will allow a lot of instability to pop up right here. There's a very high available storm energy is in that orange area right there. And a little bit farther to the north, we look to the winds, and that's going to also allow for a lot of strong shear possibly. And this right here, this pulsing bubble right here, that's the area of the best lift, and the lift is one of the main ingredients we need to see that severe threat. So guess what's in that lift area? That area that was pulsating, this is the area that's likely going to see the chances for a tornado, for the largest hail, the strongest winds, as well as that very, very potent rain. Everywhere else in the red, from Houston up towards Detroit, you all have a threat of seeing some action as well. But the torcons lie in the heart of the Ohio River Valley. Torcons of 3 and 4 for even into Illinois and western Kentucky, as well as into western Tennessee. A torcon of 3. This is in effect basically saying 30 to 40% chance of seeing a tornado, Chris, within 50 miles.
Make sure you have a way to be warned if indeed that tornado does come close by your house.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, let's talk about some city-specific timings when it comes to this severe weather outbreak that we'll see for your Tuesday. And again, greatest risk is going to be here from Memphis up through Louisville, Cincinnati, and across southern Indiana. So starting off with Little Rock, we'll continue to time out these storms. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be in good shape. No issues, just some breezy conditions and maybe a few sprinkles, especially north and west of you. But we'll continue to watch those line of showers and some thunderstorms really start to fire up later in the afternoon and just in time for the rush hour home. It is a quick mover, though, so we'll push through in about an hour or so and then start to really clear out and cool off. Now, for Cincinnati, it's not going to be as quick. In fact, showers starting to work in overnight tonight after midnight and then starting to get much heavier by the time we head into the early half of your Tuesday. That morning drive to work here across Cincinnati along 275, also into northern Kentucky there, Covington and Newport. We're going to continue to watch those heavy downpours and thunderstorms. Don't be surprised to be woken up by lightning and thunder here, even the potential tornado in some of these individual cells that will push across the Ohio River Valley heading throughout early Tuesday. And then we'll catch a little bit of a break in the afternoon, still staying rather cloudy, not a lot of sunshine, and then some more individual thunderstorms by the time we head into tomorrow night before things finally wind down, Liana, by Wednesday morning.
Well, Chris, it's early April, but winter refuses to let go. Where a newly named winter storm could dump more than a foot of snow, and how long winter will linger. Plus, allergy misery is on the rise. What's the main culprit coating lakes in pollen?
Are you done yet?
Does it look like I'm done?
Shouldn't you be at work?
Todd. Hold on.
Your real bike's all fixed.
Man, you guys are good.
Well, we are the #1 motorcycle insurer in the country.
Wait, you have a real motorcycle?
And real insurance with 24-hour customer support.
Well, I retire as champion.
Game hog.
Champion.
Please keep your shoes on. Stop messing with your sister. Hey, don't make me come back there.
So?
Feels really good. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. Customer service that goes the extra mile. Enterprise makes it easy.
Here we go.
Born in the Rockies, Coors Light is colder, cleaner, and crisper to refresh you for what's next. Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Jane, this is Jim from OnStar. I've contacted help, and they're on their way.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'm going to stay with you until help arrives.
Thank you. That deer, it just came out of nowhere.
With Winter Storm Wilbur growing stronger, there is one